What's pop? And I've returned to Pokemon Showdown, more powerful than before. Today I have for you all the team I made built around Octillery, an incredibly strong Pokemon, especially in the rain. Now before I show you all the team, I want to see you all leave a comment and tell me what evolution surprised you the most. I'd like to know. Like, I would have never guessed, you know, like a Remoraid, a fish of all Pokemon, would evolve into an Octillery. Thought it was pretty cool. So I look forward to hearing from you all as always. And let me show you all the team. So as you can see, we have the Choice Specs Sniper Water Spout Octillery. Now I actually was trying out a Focused Energy set with Sniper with like Scopelins and stuff like that just to get those crits, but it was actually not bad, but wasn't really putting in the work that I wanted it to do because its defenses are really bad. So this thing will easily get 2 KO'd if not OHKO'd by a lot of things. So setting up Focused Energy, wasting a turn with that, not really the best option. So I figured, why not run a Choice Specs Water Spout set so that we can bring it in on something that's slower, click Water Spout, and they don't have any switch-ins, especially in the rain. Rain boosted Water Spout, 2 KOs, Blissey, Chansey, and all kinds of stuff. All, like Galarian Slowking, any special wall that you hit Water Spout against that's not like a, you know, a Water Absorber Storm Drain Mon, for instance, will easily get 2 KO'd in the rain. And other Pokemon just get OHKO'd. It's crazy how much damage this thing can do, especially when it's boosted by the effects of rain. So I also have Scald because Water Spout's very dependent on your HP. So if you're at full HP, Water Spout's the max damage. But if we're weaker, then maybe we want to have a more consistent way of dealing damage. So that's why I have Scald plus Water Spout on this set. Energy Ball I like because it also deals with the Storm Drainers like Gastrodon, and also Pokemon like Slowking and things like that. Tapu Fini able to you know, Energy Ball that. But I remember Fini switched in on a Water Spout in the rain and it took like 60 or 70%, which is crazy. Does a lot of damage. And then finally Psychic for Toxapex. And I like it a lot because we have Tapu Lele on the team for Psychic Surge, so potential OHKO on Toxapex is always there. But like I said, we have the rain here with Pelipper, and so I have the Damp Rock to extend the rain turns out as much as possible. Toxic on this set over Defog that I usually run because I have a Defogger on this team in Corviknight, and I have Blissey Corviknight combination, the nice defensive core here for Rocks and Defog. Both can sponge hits really well on either of their defensive sides, so it's pretty good. And then, like I said, I have Tapu Lele for Psychic Terrain for the team, so that Octillery can definitely put in more work with the Psychic, but also because Thunder is 100% accurate, so you can destroy Corviknight and stuff like that too, which is really fun. And I'm running Scarf on it over Specs because I already have a Specs Mon, or 2 Specs Mons to be precise, but Choice Scarf so that we have this little bit of speed control I think is always good. And I'm running Modest. I guess Timid is like good to outrun more things, but Modest is pretty powerful while still outrunning a lot of stuff in the tier, so I think that's pretty fine. Yeah, but like I said, we have Defog, and then we have Seismitoad here. Seismitoad for the purpose of just having a Swift Swimmer for the team. It's one of my favorites because it has the ground typing, so we have an immunity to electric type attacks for our squad. And yeah, I was actually running a Life Orb set before with physical attacks. I think that was pretty good, but I'm a big fan of the Specs Weather Ball set. Just does a lot of damage to everything. And because we're pressuring the special side with Octillery and Seismitoad, we can actually break through things a lot better. And of course, you know, we have Psyshock as well to break through Blissey and stuff too. Just do a lot of damage to that. But Water Spout, 2 KOing everything basically. It's pretty crazy. Just the amount of damage this thing can do. Hoping we can see it though, of course, in maybe the first game. But in this game, I think we could definitely see some powerful Water Spouts. I believe we can. Maybe we just lead Pelipper. Or even Octillery lead is not bad either. Just to kind of see what he wants to lead with here. I think I will gladly lead Octillery. Just in case he leads Hippo just to get the sand up. Because he should be slower than Pelipper, right? I'll lead Octillery here. This Water Spout's gonna hurt. Hopefully he leads something slower. But we will see, we will see. Yeah, this Seismitoad slot's been kind of changing a bit here and there with the moveset, the Pokemon. I've been kind of switching a lot of things around with this team to make it work. But yeah, I mean, he has some threats for sure. Rillaboom's a pretty big threat, especially paired with Magnezone. Just gotta watch out for that. So he decides to lead with Magnezone here. We're gonna go hard Seismitoad. I don't want to stay in on a faster Magnezone set, or I could and just Water Spout this. Kind of tough to say what he is or how much speed he would have. Maybe I'll Water Spout, who knows? Gone. Wait a second, wait a second. Hold up just a second here. We just got rid of Magnezone. He said okay. Let me hit him with the LOL. Ah, nice, nice. So now we can safely go Corviknight without having to worry about getting trapped. That's amazing. Turn 1, Water Spout the Magnezone O-code. O-code. That's where the O in Octillery comes from right there. So he goes right for the U-turn. That's fine. Into Volcarona he goes. So we can just go here into, I want to say Pelipper first, and then U-turn out here. Should be the play. So he does have Psychic, so I don't believe he's Safeguard then. So we could easily just Toxic here. So I went Pelipper first in case he was Safeguard, just because if he was Safeguard, then we would have had to go Pelipper, get the Rain boost, then go Seismitoad to destroy it. So here actually what we can do is we could go hard Octillery here, or we can go hard Corviknight and defog away these rocks, which I think is going to be pretty useful. Yeah, he actually dodged a Toxic too, which is actually pretty bad for us. Brave Bird here, predicting him to double into Urshifu, but he stays in, which is alright, I guess. It's not the worst. Got rid of a threat there, but I kind of wanted to keep Corviknight around. We'll make do though. We'll make do. No, but Volcarona's gone, which is pretty cool. In comes Dragapult. We just go here into Blissey. He'll U-turn out. And in comes the Urshifu threat. Okay, so I go Pelipper here. He close combats. I believe Seismitoad can take out a bunch of stuff here. I could also go Tapu Lele, which is not a bad option. Moonblast here. So I have to play a little sacking game just to beat this Rillaboom. Yeah, so this thing is dead now, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. So he might think I'm Specs, maybe. Then go back to Dragapult or something. Now he brings in Rillaboom. Yep, that's gonna be a problem. Let's go Seismitoad. He U-turns out. Into Dragapult. I'm gonna Sludge Wave here in case he U-turns out. Yeah, he does. He does. Go Rillaboom, please, please, please. Go Rillaboom, please, 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 please go back to Rillaboom. Yes, let's go. Big threat gone. Big threat eliminated. And we got thumbnail text too for this game as well. Kind of walking on a tightrope in this game because I played a little recklessly. I got like, let me give him a little smile. I got a little too reckless with my bird. I needed that for Rillaboom because I was so hyped up about Octillery. Okay, nice. Hit up Urshifu for some more damage. Look at that damage right there. And then yeah, let him knock us out here. That's fine. I assume he's banded or something. I don't want to go Lele in case he's scarfed. I'm gonna go into Octillery. We have Grassy Terrain up, though I think the better play is probably Psychic here. I believe Psychic is the better play right now. As Dragapult comes in, takes a ton of damage right there. I guess he must be Choice Specs or something. I'm gonna go Blissey here actually. Or I could Psychic again, which is probably my better play, I would say. Yeah, let's do that. So he's locked in. We go Tapu Lele. Moonblast here. So that's gone. Last Pokemon is the Urshifu, and it's gone. So that's gonna be GG. So a good game on both sides there. Very nice, very nice. Able to make some good predictions, and got to see the Octillery turn 1, game 1 OHKO on the Magnezone. It's always nice. I always get pretty fortunate in terms of first game Octillery putting in the work. I'm pretty fortunate in those kinds of scenarios, but very nice overall. And we came through, especially when the opponent had a Rillaboom. That's always fun. Let's continue on. So a good first game. Happy to see that. Now I have here a pretty interesting team, I would say. We got Octillery though, so that's pretty good. Kind of want to lead with maybe Pelipper still. Is probably good. Not sure what he's gonna do with this Clef though. Might go Blissey as he sets up rocks. We could always set up rocks as well, perhaps. Might work. Or I go Corviknight here and just defog away these hazards. Let him use her now, take some chip. Good old chip damage. Clef comes back. I'm not sure what this is gonna do though. He does have Thunder Wave, so he's gonna try to paralyze me and stuff like that. I'm just gonna roost up and defog here. Then go into Octillery so I can get a big Water Spout. Let's do that right now. Let's see how much Finny takes. I'm kind of curious. Ooh, 57. Good damage, good damage. I'm gonna go into I think we can go into Lele. So he Moonblasts here. Let me just Side Shock as Heat Trend comes in. Perhaps Pelipper is the play now. And just U-turn out here. Alright, so now we get to go Seismitoad. Big Seismitoad here. Can easily just Weather Ball now. So Zarude comes in. Takes that actually really well. Surprisingly. Takes it very well. Zarude's a big threat too. And he does have jungle healing, it seems. I will defog here. That's not gonna work. I will try to do it again. Alright, this Pokemon's a big threat. Very big threat. So he'll attack and gets the crit. I get a Brave Bird off at least. And he attacks me again. Okay, so we just gotta get rid of this Pokemon here. I believe would be ideal for us right now. I'm gonna Focus Blast here, or I could Moonblast here, knock it out. Yeah, let's just knock it out real quick. That Pokemon being gone is very nice. So now what we do is we have Blissey we can go into here. He has knockoff on this thing. That is fine. I think I want to probably get rocks up maybe, just to chip things down over time. So Clef is back. We go Octillery here. So I think even like these kinds of normal water spouts will be perfect right now. Definitely hoping that we can knock this out. And we do, nice. So Clef is gone. Octillery knocks out the Clefable. So Finny is back now. What we can do here is just go hard Blissey, as he does have Nature's Madness. So I think he's the Whirlpool Nature's Madness set. I am just going to, I believe, go into Pelipper. Or I can go back to Octillery here, which is another play. I'm gonna go back to Octillery. Yeah, I think so. Nice. Let's Energy Ball here. I think Energy Ball is the play. Or I could Scald. I'm an Energy Ball. Easy Earthquakes, get some damage on that. This is not faster than anything, unfortunately, but I'll just do it again. Okay, that's gone. Nice. Beautiful. Extraordinary. So he has knockoff on this thing. I'm just going to sack. We just got to get some damage and stuff right now. My play is to... What do I do? Blissey is pretty weak right now. But I think you can live a Hurricane if it comes back in. My play should actually be to sack Pelipper. And then go into Seismitoad. Weather Ball here. Which should definitely take this out. Yep, gone. Finny is back. We could probably just Weather Ball here again. Because I think his only thing is Whirlpool. Yeah, so I think we win this game. Oh, this is Aster. I think I played... Oh, was it this guy in the GBA? That's the same one, right? Same account? Probably. Good game, good game. Oh, he lives with that. And that's gonna be the game with Octillery. Ooh. So 2 for 2 with Octillery, and Octillery actually put in some work here. It was able to knock out the Lando T, as well as the Clefable with the Water Spout. Without the rain, keep in mind. Ah, not bad at all, not bad. So 2 games already with Octillery doing a lot of work is definitely what I love to see, for sure. But yeah, let's continue on. Love to see the power of Octillery. This has been a great showcase so far, and we're only literally just 2 games in. Always my favorite to see underrated Pokemon put in the work. You don't see Octillery ever, basically. Let's just lead with Pelipper once again, maybe could work, or that Volcanion looks very dangerous though. It really does. Tempted to kind of lead with Chansey or Blissey here, yeah, as he does lead Volcanion. Kind of what I expected. So what I want to do is just get rocks up. If he is Choice Specs, we can wear it down over time. So here I'm going to probably just body press as Zapdos comes in. That's okay. Blissey can come in now, so he'll just defog. Let's get rocks back up again. I need to pressure the Volcanion. It's gonna be annoying for this matchup. I'm gonna not knock off, sorry. Toxic here on his knockoff. Let's soft boiled up. I don't think I need the boots too much. If I was Chansey, I would have probably switched, but I am Blissey this time. So we go Corviknight here, back to Zapdos he goes. So back to Blissey we go, and then we I'm gonna Seismitoad. Oh, he's actually heavy duty boots. Okay, so that's something to note. Now I don't think Blissey gets 2-hit KO'd in the rain anymore. So let's go back to Corviknight. We could probably roost here to a good amount of health. Back to Blissey we go. So this is a nice power of the defensive core that we have going on. So Tapu Lele comes in now. I'm going to probably soft boil just to see what he wants to lock himself into, and it's Psyshock. So I assume he's locked in and he's probably Choice Specs. Here I can now just roost back to a good amount of health and go back into Blissey. And let's Seismitoad here, so let's chip down this Melmetal a bit more. What we love to see. Yep, he's very much chipped. Gonna just roost here and then go back to Blissey once again. So he'll Volt Switch out into Dragapult. I'm not sure what set this is, but he kind of just looks banded to me, so I'm gonna go Lele. Yeah, it probably was banded. So now what I can do here is I can Moonblast. 2-hit KO the Zapdos. So this Pokemon's gone. And so Melmetal comes back. I'm pretty sure this knocks it out, but I don't want to risk it. I'm going to go into, yep, just chip him with that. Volcanion's in now, so we go Blissey and soft boiled up. So that does 22. In the rain, it probably does like 30 something. So then what we do here, so now at this point in time, we can start having some fun maybe. I'm going to go into Pelipper here as he focus blasts, but F drop doesn't matter. I'm going to U-turn out as Volcanion comes in. Let's go into Seismitoad here. Then I think just Earth Power should be the play. And that's gone. So now we can just Water Spout everything basically. I go here into Corviknight and roost up. And then he's locked in, so we go Blissey. Just click Toxic here. And that's GG. So that's a 6-0 right there. Literally using just our defensive core to win this game. So he had a team that I think with Volcanion, a lot tougher to click Water Spout against. Because he could just keep coming in, so we have to like predict or something. But he didn't have a great way of breaking through our core right there, which allowed us to win the game with ease. Just a couple switches around, you know, punishing with the Rocky Helmets and with Toxic and Rocks and stuff like that. It was still a pretty quick game overall. So very nice. And on to the next one. So happy with the games that we're getting so far. Really showcasing Octillery well. Except for the third game, but the third game was still, I think, a good one. Just showing, I guess, how well built the team functions against different types of matchups. Lead Pelipper. So I don't know exactly what he's gonna try to do here versus us. Also, I haven't tested Water Spout damage versus Toxapex, so we could see that together for the first time. It is going to be a Toxapex lead though, so I'm going to Probably U-turn out here. He is Rocky Helmet, it looks like. So I'm going to go into Lele. Let him knock off my Scarf because I think now that we're not locked in, we can start firing off some moves like Thunder. See how much it does to this Jirachi, which is leftovers it seems. Gonna go Corviknight. Give him a little bit more chip. So yeah, actually I don't mind getting knocked off, which I think is fine. I'm gonna go here into Lele. Let him knock me off again. And fire off the good old, probably Moonblast here. It goes Jirachi. This is taking it, these damages and stuff, not as well as I would have thought. I'm going Corviknight here. So he Iron Heads. I'm gonna go Seismitoad now. And I think Weather Ball. Going to Pelipper. So Modest Lele doing some damage though. I'm not sure what this is gonna do. I'm gonna go Corviknight just to make sure he doesn't do anything bad first. Could have gone hard Octillery actually. So he actually wishes here, and he's gonna wish he never did that because we are going to go Seismitoad here. And then I'm gonna go Octillery. And then Water Spout. I wanna see how much it does to Pex, just to get an idea, you know, just to get an idea. Of course, he does go for the U-turn. 56, okay, that's a good 2-hit KO right there. Even from this range, pretty good, pretty good. Let's go Lele. Gonna drop a Thunder just on this Jirachi here. Paralyze it, perfect, perfect. Pelipper time. Get our Rain back up. I'm gonna Scald here. Get some damage on this. He goes for the Wish. I'm going to go Octillery. As he actually U-turns out, so this thing is weak now. It gets 2-hit KO'd by Lele, which is fantastic. Weavile comes in here. We have a Corviknight we can go into. And then I think this is Swords Dance, just judging by the knockoff damage. So that's good to know. I'm going to just go Seismitoad here. He does have Heal Bell, it seems. Okay, that's fine. My play should be to click Weather Ball. Does a lot of damage. A good amount of damage there. And then Pex is back. So we go back into Lele here as Jirachi comes back. Okay. Pelipper time. So this Wish set is going to be a little bit annoying. But we burn it though, which is great. Get to go Seismitoad now. And he can't really Heal Bell versus any of our Pokemon. It just damages it and wins. So here what I do is I just click Weather Ball. I think is the play. So Dragonite's in. This is probably defensive Dragonite maybe? Or, yeah, I think it could be defensive Dragonite. I'm gonna go Blissey. Yeah, this is defensive Dragonite, nice. So I'm gonna Seismic Toss here. As Pex comes in with the Rocky Helmet. Let's get Rocks up now. Or I'll Seismic Toss again. Predicting... not sure what I'm predicting. Just do it again. Because I feel like he might want to go back to Clef to try to unburn this Jirachi. But like I don't really know too much about if he's gonna do that or not. So he just goes Jirachi then. Okay, I'll get Rocks up then in that case. And Seismic here. Yeah, so he'll U-turn out like I thought. Into Garchomp he goes. Okay, so then what we do here is we want to poison you. Definitely want to poison you. Yeah, this will be a little tougher matchup, I think, because he's got Wish and Cleric and stuff. Yeah, so we can poison this. Perfect, perfect. Go Corviknight here, as he does actually have Stone Edge, it seems. Good to know. I need Corviknight though, that's the thing. So I go Pelipper. Oh nice, he went for Fire Fang that turn. That is pretty good. We don't really need Octillery too much right now. So I'm gonna sack here. And then go Seismitoad and click Weather Ball. Weather Ball looks like the play. So this is really good for us, I think. You know, we got Rocks up, we get to keep Pelipper around so that Seismitoad can get Rain. Looking great. So this should do a lot. A decent amount, I guess. I actually don't mind getting knocked off on this thing. I'm gonna just Weather Ball again. I'll go Lele now. Drachi is at 70%. Garchomp's at 9. It basically dies if it comes back in and takes a poison round. Always games are a lot longer when they have a when they have one of these things. Always games are longer. This guy's really thinking about this next turn though. I kind of want to switch my move now. Oh, he left, that's why. This guy using Toxapex to extend the turns of the game, and then he just left. Crazy, crazy. But even when we were like chipped like to 75% health remaining, it did 50, like over 50 to Toxapex. Oh no. Oh no. Not this. Alright, cool. So then what we do is we go into Seismitoad here on a... Actually, we're just gonna Thunder again. Dead. Yes, gone. Goodbye, goodbye. Did not want to see that thing anymore. So then Weavile comes in here. Kind of want to keep this thing around, but if he sets up a Swords Dance, that is bad. So I will sack, and then I'll go Corviknight to get the Roost off. I think it's my play. Think is what I have to do. Yeah, because if he set up a Swords Dance there, I lost. I think. So in comes Clef, we just Brave Bird here to eliminate this Pokemon. Nice, nice. Toxapex is in, so we don't want to stay in on this, right? We want to go into Blissey, and then just Soft Boiled up. Which I think is what we got to do. I think we win in the end, really, like, because Corviknight, he can't really beat, so he has Toxic, Recover, Knockoff, and probably Haze. So he can't beat Corviknight with this set. Yeah, there's no way he can win this game at this point in time, unless he gets a Swords Dance with Weavile or something. I'm just gonna Body Press here, because why not? Or I won't reveal. Yeah, I've already revealed it, right? Yeah. Like all he does is Knockoff. That's it. He can't win this game unless he gets a Swords Dance with Weavile and gets crits on Triple Axle or something. But even then, I think Seismitoad lives a +2 Ice Shard from the Raging Sat. Alright, so we'll go back to Blissey here. And then, yep, back to Corviknight. He's just burning through knockoffs now. I would tell him to knock it off, but I have no items for him to do that. So I'll just Soft Boiled here. Ooh, actually I'm gonna throw off a random Toxic right now. I'm gonna throw off a random Toxic. Random Toxic time. Yeah, there we go. Random Toxic. Threw that one off out of nowhere. Ah. So yep. I know we lived this hit. So that's gone. All we gotta do is come back in on Pex and we'll be fine. We will be fine. Most fine. So yep, Pelipper can come out here, I think, is our play. He'll probably Stone Edge here though, but that's fine. As long as we keep Corviknight and the other thing, we're okay. Yeah, he Fire Fangs there, so I don't think there's a way he can win this game at all. I don't think there's a way. Yeah, it's just defensive Dragonite and Toxapex now, which does not have Scald, so we're good. Let me go ahead and say GG real quick. GG. Speed this up a little bit. Yeah, come on, no. Not again. Not again. I don't think he's coming back at all this time. But that's pretty solid overall. Like, I did not expect from not even at full health, we 2 KO Toxapex in the rain, which is crazy. Did not expect that much power from an Octillery that wasn't at its full power. That's just pretty nice overall. But we came through. That Jirachi though, for a Wish Jirachi, like usually I'd make mine more SpDef than whatever this was. This was definitely not full SpDef. This was probably like, I don't even know, max speed, max HP or something. Cause that was doing all kinds of damage to it. From a modest Thunder, like 30 something. That's crazy. But good game nonetheless. Let's get like 1 or 2 more for this one. I think should be good to get us to that 40-minute mark, or at least close to it. But a really great showcase, I think, of it so far. Oh, this guy's got the Blissey. I hope I get to here the Blissey. I hope. Gonna lead with Pelipper. He has a Terrakion though. I like Terrakion. It's a very dangerous Pokemon. Dangerous Pokemon to use. But this guy's team, as long as we bring in Octillery safely, like we can actually we can 2 KO so many things, if not OHKO. Pretty sure Swampert gets OHKO'd in the rain. Like it just does that much damage, as you've seen. We've been doing a lot of damage overall. So leads with Blissey here. We're just gonna U-turn out, I think. U-turn out directly into Corviknight. See what he wants to go into. So he stays in. Yep, we go Corviknight here, as he will teleport out into something. I wonder what that thing is gonna be though. Maybe Slowbro is an option for him. And we do have Seismitoad as well for the damage. Yeah, it is gonna be Slowbro. Let's just go Blissey here. As he scalds and gets the crit, should not matter too much. I'm going to throw off a Toxic on this thing. I think is the move. As Blissey comes in, back to Corviknight here in case this is rocks. I want to defog them away. But he's gonna be doing this thing where he does not know what he wants to do just yet. Kind of reading the room. Or maybe he's just stalling out my rain turns, but this Blissey's gonna get destroyed soon. Sooner or later, it will be destroyed. I'm gonna roost here just to see what he wants to do. And he does have Thunderbolt. And he is Choice Specs, so going Seismitoad here now, I think is my move. As Swampert comes in. So let's Weather Ball here. Get a big chunk of damage on this Swampert. Would love for that to happen here. I have 2 turns of rain left, so let's see how much this does. Oh, gone. Oh no. Oh no. Absolutely destroyed in the rain. That Swampert was. That Swampert was indeed. It's hard to bring in it's hard to bring in Octillery though. That's like the thing I want to bring in. Okay, so we bring in Blissey here. So he drops a Future Sight, which means he's probably going to teleport into Terrakion. I'm gonna get my rain up. I am going to get my rain up here, as Terrakion does come out. And I think all we do here is, so he's going to Stone Edge us, which will be annoying, but I probably could go into Corviknight. I don't know if I want to sack Pelipper because I think it's going to be the win con. As is probably going to be, so yeah, so this Dragapult specs. Yeah, let's go Corviknight. Let's go Corviknight here. I want to keep Pelipper around and not let my rain get worn down. So he's actually a Life Orb, which is good to know. I could save this thing, but I don't think I will. Let him knock me out there. Because then all we do is go back into Seismitoad or something. Yeah, so let him knock me out. That's fine. We go into okay, here's what we do. I could go, okay, so I really want to double and bring in Octillery at some point. I could go Lele and then double to Octillery. Predicting Corviknight. Please tell me you switched. Yes, there we go. There we go. Get a Water Spout here just to see how much it does. I want to hit the Blissey up so badly. Please, please let me hit the Blissey, please. Okay, how much is this gonna do? 81, that's wild. He teleports out too. That's a lot of damage right there. That is some fantastic damage, I must say. So Terrakion comes in. I really don't have a good switch in for this at all. I really don't. Tough game. So I got the right call there, which is nice. I did get the right call there. I'm gonna Thunder, because I think I can hit something up for some good damage. And it's probably a good play. So yep, Corviknight comes in. Beautiful. Hit this up for some good damage here. And that is 73. Now all I do here is just Thunder again. If he goes Blissey, that's fine, because I can go Pelipper. And he just stays in and sacks. Wonderful, wonderful. So now Moonblast is pretty open as long as we chip the Blissey down a bit. Terrakion's going to come in though. So then at this point in time we go Pelipper, I think is the play. We definitely go Pelipper here. This is an interesting game. If only Octillery had a little more power just to OHKO the Slowbro, then it'd be so broken. So he's really thinking about what to do here. He's really thinking about it. We definitely keep Lele, right? Because outside of rain, we need something that's faster than Terrakion. We know that he's Life Orb. I'm not sure if he's Sword. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's Sword Dance. I'm not sure if he's 3 attacks or Rock Polish on this thing. He is just Stealth Rocks. I see. So in that case, what I want to do here is just Scald. I could also go double the Seismitoad here, but I think I'll Scald. Oh, that still OHKOs me. Oh shoot. Okay, I see what we got to do. So I definitely go into Seismitoad and Weather Ball here, and I just use up as much rain turns as I can. Then I can Water Spout things, and then after that I can just Lele Psyshock everything, which I think should win us the game in the end. I know this Dragapult's Choice Specs from what we've seen, so we definitely yeah, hit him up with the Weather Ball here, which is almost enough to knock it out. Almost. He's just stalling out my rain turns at this point. So I definitely believe that should he go into Blissey and be able to take 2 hits from it, we go hard into Octillery and Water Spout. Hard Octillery Water Spout's the play. I'm hoping he sacks Slowbro though, so that Psychic moves can be spammed in the end. Just need a little chip on the Dragapult if possible, but this Terrakion can still be really good. This will probably be our last game actually. It's going a little longer than I would have thought it would for this kind of game, but it's a good one nonetheless. Definitely showcasing the whole team. So yeah, Blissey does come in. How much is it going to take? We'll find out. It takes 33. I'm going to go into Octillery here. And let's see how much this does at 140 power. This Water Spout here. Kind of curious. And I'm sure this guy's also pretty curious how much it's going to do too. 140 power in the rain, Choice Specs. That Weather Ball doing 33. I don't know if that's like the full Fizz Def set. I feel like it would have done more, but maybe this is going to do a lot more. If I somehow get a crit with like Sniper or something, it's going to be insane. So he teleports out. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, cool. So that looks really good. He goes Dragapult here. I think we're just going to go Blissey. Though he might also U-turn, which is another play he could do. I'm gonna Water Spout. Yeah, he does U-turn. Nice. Okay, this should still do a lot of damage. This should still do a decent amount. I would say a 2-KO's Blissey at this point. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Slowbro comes in. This should die, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, that's gone. So don't gotta worry about that Pokemon anymore. That is fantastic. Dragapult comes back. All we do here is sack. I believe is the play. So yeah, he does U-turn out here. How much is this going to do to Blissey? Let's find out. So Blissey comes in, takes 23. That's not bad. Our play should be to... I think we go into Tapu Lele as he soft boils. The play, I think, so I don't know if he's T-Wave or if he's I think we Psyshock. So he soft boils up, doing about 53, which is pretty good. Also, the chance of crit is there as well. So we're locked into modest Psyshock here. He can't heal more than anything like that, so we can just keep going for this move. Potential crit is there as well. Yeah, that's good. I'm still gonna go for it again, maybe. I don't see why I can't. Unless he's got like something else. I'm gonna go for it again. Kind of tough. Let me switch out here. And then what we could do here is, I believe, go for, so we just gotta bring it back in, right? That's all we gotta do. And then he has to sack something. So let's get rocks up. This game is definitely still winnable, I think. But it's gonna be a little tough. So we heal up here. Let's get a toxic on this thing now. So that he'll be forced to switch out at some point in time. Heal up here. So he knows that he can't stay in. It'll be tough for him to do that. We go Octillery here. Sack Octillery. Still got my boots on, which is nice. Blissey does get 2 KO by Psyshock, so that's also good too. He'll be forced to sack something to the power of Lele. So we know he has Toxic, right? So that's why it's a good thing we didn't stay in with Lele. So we definitely sack Octillery here. Octillery did a great job. We stayed in like twice. Alright, so good job Octillery. You did well. Take a nice rest. Into Lele we go and we Psyshock here, which will knock out Terrakion. Should he decide to stay in, or it'll 2-hit KO Dragapult, which I think is it has to be his sack, I think. Let's see what happens. So yes, Dragapult, he does make the right sack here, so Dragapult has to be the sack, and this Pokemon is gone now. This is definitely Choice Specs. Yep, gone. Blissey is back. There are 3 turns of terrain left. All we do here is, I think we Psyshock. Doing 56, beautiful. So we want to switch out on the turn that terrain is gone. So now we, now we definitely switch out here into Blissey. Yep, perfect. So he still gets 2-hit KO'd, that's good. We now Toxic here. We Toxic so that he's forced out, basically. Teleports out though, okay, that's fine. So at this point in time, we sack Seismitoad so that we can keep Blissey around. And then we go Tapu Lele. Psyshock here. So then if Terrakion is gone, that means that Blissey gets Toxic down and we win the game. So he's gonna have to sack here if he wants to like he can't go Blissey at all. He can't. Yeah, he sacks. Nice. So then on this next turn, what we want to do is, I think Lele is in range of getting knocked out by a Seismic Toss. So our play would have to be going to Blissey here, so that we can come back in with Lele afterwards. I think that's gonna be our play. So we definitely 100% go into Blissey here, so that we don't get knocked out at this point in time. Yep, So then we Toxic here. Because otherwise then we would have had to go 1v1 with Toxics and stuff, and then that might have been a choke. So yeah, now we just heal up. We do our thing, you know? Do our thing here. Yeah, that's gonna be GG. Excellent, excellent game there, and we were able to come through in the end with Octillery. I think this was a really solid showcase overall of this team. Not only this team, but also Octillery, just being able to Water Spout. You got to see the crazy amounts of damage it did, even when we weren't at full HP, which is amazing to see. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this one, and thank you everybody for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed, and like I said in the beginning of the video, let me know any kind of evolution that surprised you the most. You know, I'd like to know. I think Octillery one was kind of out there, like Remoraid, the fish into Octillery, and plus like I saw the Remoraid was like latched onto Mantine. Remember that one? I thought it was gonna evolve into that because it was a part of it, but I guess not. Interesting though, very interesting. But I look forward to hearing from you all as always. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.